Very important right now for you to take 1 second and hit that like button. Help push us through the YouTube algorithm. And then it's also equally as important to pound on that bell notification, hit that bell notification and click all. That way you stay up to date on all my latest videos as the inflationary depression that I've been warning about. Opinions, because I am not a financial advisor. This is just my overall thesis of the market, right? And as we get into it now, you can see the XRP price is now sitting, I believe. Let's talk about the XLM price. You can see we are continuing down, and our current forecast is to come back into this cluster like we had there, and another cluster here along the 10-cent level right here, just above the 10-cent level. And that's where I think you can see got rejected by the 1.618 Fibonacci, right? Got rejected multiple times there. If we zoom this back out, look at this. Look at this technical analysis rejection. You got multiple rejections. Rejection once. Let's zoom that out. Rejection again, right? And that rejection was on about the 21st, 22nd, 22nd of September. Then you had another, clear that out of there. You had another rejection back here, which was about the 11th of August. And then you had another rejection right there about the 8th of October, right? And ever since then, we thought we were coming down here as you had sort of a double rejection, right? You had run up, rejection, support, run up, rejection, form sort of a local mountain double top or an M topping reversal pattern. And now we're consolidating out. And I think the next move down is coming down here to the 10-cent level, right? And that's what I'm going to watch out for. Any kind of pump, the moving averages that are clustering and moving down and accelerating to the downside are going to act as major overhead resistance right in there. And I don't think the price would be able to bounce over that and make another run back up here yet. So I think in the current forecast, in the next few days to few weeks, we're coming down to that 10-cent level. In XLM, if we look at the Doge real quick, everyone's favorite Doge coin, it's not really doing much. It's been stagnant to sideways. And if we zoom out to the daily time frame, we can get our orange box back in here. And that orange box, or which should actually be the red box, the orange box was right here. This was the orange support and resistance box. And we'll lock that. Then we have our mean of the volume box down there. And we're going to squeeze that in right there. And we know that one needs to be red. Oops. Red. Red. And then we're going to, we don't want that one on there. And then we need to lock it. Lock. So that's what we got going on there. And we did successfully come back down to the bottom part of this orange last line of defense, aka get my shit together. And you can see when it was coming down, I was trying to hold it as support because it was coming from above it. And then when we were over here, it acted as our first resistance, then support, then consolidation, and then it accelerated to the upside, and it moved through this thinly traded volume indicator range and was able to come all the way up to a blow off top and then form a topping pattern, which was a head and shoulders topping reversal. And you can watch videos from back in the day in the archive section down there in the playlist from when we were making all these forecasts. As I add to that, as I create and add to that archives list of Vincenzo's predictions, and then see how they currently played out. And for the most part, over the macro time frame, they played out beautifully. The micro time frame, there's a lot of volatility. But the long time frame, the longer term, the yearly time frame, we've nailed the pattern, and we're bouncing here on the support. If we can't hold this support, I think eventually we're coming down to the mean of the volume down here at just below 5 cents. And then I think eventually we're going to break that, because I think Dogecoin at the bottom of this bear market is going to be below a penny again. And I made that prediction all the way back here when I said multiple videos when we were in this head and shoulders topping reversal pattern from when we started just at a left shoulder. Then when we had a left shoulder and a head, Then when we had the left shoulder, head, and right shoulder forming, I said we were going to go below a penny, and that was when the price was anywhere from 74 cents all the way down to even higher, 34 cents to 74 cents. I was telling you this was topping out, and this was eventually going to be below a penny, and I think eventually we're going to get there. Like, subscribe, and share.